Hello, my great people. On Aburi we stand. On Aburi we stand. On Aburi. What is happening now? They are trying to return to Aburi. Aburi is like restructuring. While Gawan came on after the meeting in Aburi, after the accord was reached, which would have brought peace. While he came on, he said they told him something, and he rejected Aburi Accord. Now they are talking about restructuring, and the key discussion now everywhere is regional government, and the discussion is becoming heated. You know, some people are telling us, you will leave Lagos, leave Lagos, leave Lagos. Now, what are Lagosians saying? Lagosians are denying other states that are in the southwest. They don't want them to share, Lagos has huge fund, huge IGR and other things. Lagos is telling them, mind your state, oh. Yes, oh. Ogun, mind your state, oh. Oshun, mind your state, oh. In fact, let me play a video for you. You need to hear this and we'll be right back.
They have been, if you look at it very well, they are even saying that Lagos State cannot be part of failure. And the failure they are talking about is the entire southwestern states. They are not, Lagos is not getting anything from them. How would they be part of them? Instead, they are taking the resources that is meant for the indigenous people of Lagos State to southwestern states. And for this reason, they are saying that they want to, if anything like that is going to come up, regionalism, that Lagos State have what it takes to stand alone.
Adelani Adeniji Adele, an official of the Renaissance Group, has said that Lagos will not be part of Southwest if there is a regional system of government. In his statement, he said, "We, the indigenes of Lagos, do not wish to be part of the regional state as being proposed in the bill returning Nigeria to regional government. Our leaders and traditional rulers opposed it in 1953, and we gained respite in 1967. We, offspring of our heroes past, will not accept it. This is a clear warning that perhaps the country goes into regionalism. The Southwest should forget about Lagos as it is not part of the region." This is from Adelani Adele, a Lagosian, an indigen of Lagos. Let's get reactions from Nigerians. What do you think about this statement as it concerns Lagos not being part of the Southwest?
You can't say that Lagos indigenes are not. It will be honest with you, but as it stands now, there are some parts that can be credited to the people of Awori, but if you look at what the name stands for, Echo, you cannot link, Yorubas to Echo ab initio. You cannot. That's the truth. If you look at the history of how the whole thing started and what the British government or the colonial masters were trying to achieve as at that time was, Lagos as at that time was purely, a center created. See, even from, you can know when these regions were not created, there was nothing like Nigeria, there was nothing like West Africa, there was nothing like South all these things were just as open as like that. What was the sources of the trade between a place called Lagos and other parts of the world? Until the British system, the colonial master begin to, partition, and create a kind of autonomy and order for easy access, business access. That was what led to. So the question is, as at that time, when this has not come, partition or whatever you have, the way you look at it, has not come. What was the status? What can a Portuguese missionary or explorer, what did he write about Lagos? That's the way you begin to find, that actually, before we begin to say Lagos, but the Portuguese, there has been slavery, slave trade, in almost all the parts of Africa. So Lagos became a metropolitan status as at that time, so to say, where business of slave trade and moving out of people, human beings, as slaves from that point to another point of the world.
The Yorubas claimed
No, it was a calculated a decided judgment on politics that was played by some Yoruba politicians, trying to harness, the Lagos status.
Hello, can you imagine what is happening? Yeah, so can you imagine somebody from Kwara, somebody from Osun State is telling us to leave Lagos? Can you imagine? Even the so-called Lagosians do not care who you are. I'm talking about. They don't care about other southwest states. That's other Yoruba states. I wanted to laugh in Yoruba language today. Lagos wants to stand alone. Like I told you, there's a current discussion about returning to regional system or regionalism, as it were in the past. But the argument is causing some stirs. The true Lagosians are saying we can't be merged with other Yoruba states. They no agree. They no agree. Some people, mainly, I realize the people who are the problem, the major people who tell Igbos to go are not real Lagosians. They are people from the outskirts, from Ogun State, Oyo State, Osun State. They are the main people who come and tell us, leave Lagos. They tell you, Lagos is ours. The Yorubas are the people who migrated to the place first. What about their worries? Okay, you call them their worries. Are they Yoruba? No. This guy is pointing something from a Portuguese angle of view. Lagos is just a metropolitan, city prior to the coming of Nigeria. What was Lagos? This was a place, Lagos is known for trade right from time. These were places due to the ocean. Slaves were moved, they are sold to other parts of the world. Different kind of trade, Lagos and other parts of the world. So this man is saying recently, because of politics, the Yoruba politicians started claiming Lagos is Yorubaland. Remember what happened the other day? The Oba went to Lagos and they told them, we, the Oba of Benin, we are the first people to settle in Lagos. And that was a fact. They were the first people. Maybe Lagos Island. So these guys are seeing Lagos from the angle before Nigeria and other states were merged. People were trooping to Lagos. But today, no contention. We are not contending. Yorubas claim it is theirs and are chasing other people. And that is what gave this current governor the temerity to demolish. Yes, there are some demolitions that are correct. There are some that are ethnically inspired. They show sign of ethnic hatred. Look at what this Lagosian, this man who claims to be real Lagosian is saying, this Adelani Adeniji, that Lagos cannot be merged with backwardness. Do you know what he said? Lagos cannot be merged with backwardness. They don't believe in that regionalism. Backwardness, they are talking about other Yoruba states, other states in the southwest, that they don't believe in that regionalism, that Lagos will stand alone. And we used to say this, Lagos is like a country of its own. The way things are run there, Lagos can stand alone. That is a fact. So for you in Ibadan, in Osun, in Ogun, claiming Lagos, asking other people to leave as if it's your papa land, you have no place there. I want to remind you. Now, back to what has been said and has been discussed, and it's a heated discussion that Lagos is no man's land. In the true sense of it. Look at what they're telling you. You think you own Lagos. They're telling you they don't want backwardness because Lagos for them or for Nigeria is like the most civilized place. So I want to let you know, you other southwest states that are not Lagos, you are being looked like. They see you as if you are like every other state in Nigeria. Lagosians do not believe you are part of them. You cannot share in them. But I want to remind Lagosians or people who claim Lagos, Yorubaland, other people must leave. Remember that every other Nigerians contributed to make Lagos what it is. Are you talking about the headquarters of the oil majors from Niger Delta, situated in Lagos? Federal government, massive investment. There was a time Lagos was a capital. Federal government was investing heavily in Lagos. And you are chasing Igbo man as if, okay, it's Yorubaland. Yeah, Igbo man has to leave. Hey, many of them on social media, Igbo will leave. You go to your land, go to your land. Most of them are not from Lagos. Una don't see way. The real Lagosians are telling you, leave also. We don't believe on a backwardness. Lagos dey in own. Lagos na standalone place. Hey, this is funny. This is funny. Please share this video widely. They need to see it. This is the current discussion in Nigeria about regional government. And Lagos is saying, we are not part of the Southwest. We are alone. Because we don't want to now. Now here we go live on. I be Azuka Oje. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye-bye for now.